There's a moment when the noise inside you gets too heavy to carry. You wake up, look out the window, and something quiet inside whispers, there must be a simpler way to be alive. This is how the awakening begins. It's not with lightning, but with a softer question. Our story follows Asha, a 28-year-old young woman. She didn't leave her life. She didn't move to a mountain. She just started noticing. And as she noticed, she began to quit. Slowly, the things that kept her spirit tangled. First, she quit chasing approval. Asha used to wait for applause before trusting her path. She shaped her words to fit every room. One day, she watched a bird land on a branch, sing, and fly away. No audience, no claps, just song. She realized approval is wind. You can't build a home from it. So she began asking a new question. Is this honest? Not, do they like it? Approval still mattered sometimes, but it no longer owned her. Second, she quit arguing with reality. Asha would spend hours fighting what had already happened. Why did they say that? Why did this occur? One evening, she noticed waves folding onto the shore. The wave never argued with the rocks. It adjusted and kept going. She learned to say, this is what is. Now what can I choose next? Acceptance didn't make her weak. It made her clear. From clarity, her actions gained power. Third, she quit the loud environments of the mind. Her days were filled with constant input, notifications, news, noise. It made her heart feel like a crowded room. So she began making little islands of quiet. 3 deep breaths before unlocking her phone. A short walk without earbuds. A minute of stillness after tea. The silence felt awkward at first, like meeting a stranger. Then it became a friend. Then it became home. Fourth, she quit performing spirituality. There was a time she loved the image of being spiritual. She collected quotes, posted insights, spoke in perfect tones. But one morning, she cried on her kitchen floor and realized truth doesn't need costume. She stopped trying to look enlightened and started practicing small integrity. Returning a shopping cart, apologizing quickly, keeping promises to herself. Her spirit grew not from the spotlight, but from the unseen. Fifth, she quit carrying old grudges. Asha felt justified holding on to old stories, but they were heavy. She pictured them as stones in a bag she wore every day. She started putting them down, one by one, with simple rituals, saying their names and releasing a breath. Writing a letter she never sent, blessing people from a distance even if trust could not return. She didn't rewrite the past. She freed the present. Sixth, she quit measuring life only by speed and outcomes. She used to rush to the next milestone. Even rest felt like a race. Then she tended a small plant on her windowsill. Grew slowly, invisibly, then all at once. She learned to love process. Small daily alignments. Gentle repetitions. She began asking, what kind of person am I becoming while I do this? The answer started to matter more than the finish line. As these 6 things faded, Asha felt lighter, but not empty. She felt spacious. She laughed more. Her choices were fewer, but deeper. She didn't become perfect. She became present. And presence changed everything. Conversations got kinder, work felt cleaner, and her inner world stopped pushing and started listening. One evening, she watched the sky turn from gold to blue. No fanfare, no grand achievement. Just the feeling that her life fit her body again. She realized that awakening is not a doorway you crash through. It's a series of small rooms you quietly leave, one by one, because you no longer belong there. Moral: highly spiritual people don't add more to become more. They release what dims the light. Quit chasing approval. Quit arguing with what is. Quiet the mind's noise. Drop the performance. Lay down the old stones. Stop worshiping speed. Walk gently. Choose honestly. Let small, faithful steps become your awakening.